Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can model a 3D cartoon character using Autodesk Maya. So let's get started. At first, these are the four window you can see. This is the front view, this is the side view, and this is the perspective and the top view. So I will bring two reference image for front view and one for side view, and I will model my character using this reference image. So here you can see image plane option. So I will take my cursor of my mouse in here and press the space button of keyboard, and here in the image plane, here you can see view, shading, lighting, and below lighting here you can see the image plane option. You will click on the image plane, and I have already saved the reference image of the front and the side view and I will put the link in the description so you can download it, or you can find this kind of reference image in Google. So this is my reference image, and this is front side and the back view of the character. So I'm bringing the front view. This is the front view of the reference image, so I'm importing it and I will put it in the middle so that this line bisects the image. Okay, and now I'll go to the side view and I will again click in the image plane option, and I will import the side view of the reference image. This is the side view, and for side view you have to keep that in mind that the reference image ear of the character should touch this middle line. So I'll move it a little bit. So now check the reference image. This reference image has this kind of line so that we can understand that the front and side view are matching perfectly. You have to do it manually if your reference image is not like that. So I'm moving it a little bit backwards, and this one and the side. So my images are ready. Now I'll start modeling the character. So I'll go in the front view, and this one is not properly aligned. I have to move it a little bit. Now you can see it's aligned perfectly. So first we'll do that. We'll go to the file option, and here you can see set project. So we'll set a project, make a folder for this project so that everything stays organized, and I'm saving it in desktop. So I'll make a new folder, cartoon character, and I'll set this as my project folder. So my project is set, and now I'll check on the windows. Here you will find this cartoon character, and this is the workspace. Now for this character design, I will take a polygon. There are various kind of method you can use to model a character. There is a box method, and there is box method is usually used for character those do not have lots of details in it. So I will use the box method, but first I will make the eye of the character. So I'm not using the box method, I'm using the regular method for creating this character. So I will go to create option, and here you can see polygon primitives and lots of things. Not in the create option, go to mesh tool option. Okay, here you can see the create polygon option. You can either use it, or you can take a cylinder for the eye. So let's take a cylinder for the eye, and I will rotate it in Z space 90 degree. So here you can see the channel box, and I will rotate it in X 90 degree. And here you can see the inputs of the polygon cylinder. Click on it. Here you can see the subdivision axis. It's 20, so this 20 means that this cylinder is divided into 20 subdivision, and I will change it to 8 because I do not need 20 subdivision. 8 is enough for the eye. Now I will scale the size of it and match it with the eye of my character. Reference image. Here you can see wireframe mode. I will take it in wireframe mode so I can see the reference image. And I will match this cylinder with the eye of the reference image. And I'm doing it from the front view, and after finishing the front view I will work with the side view. So match this vertex, click on this vertex and match this with the reference image. Now you can see that the cylinder is matched with my reference image, and I will only keep the front part of this cylinder for the that means the front phases of this cylinder, and I will delete the rest of the part. So I select the rest of the part and delete these phases, and only keep the front faces of the cylinder. And I will click on it and delete the history, so that go on edit and delete by type and history. Now what we'll do is we'll select the edge of this polygon. Since it's matching with the eye of the reference image, now I'll extrude the part. So before I will use the extrude option. Here you can see the extrude option. This option you can find it in here in the poly modeling shelf, or you can find the extrude option in the edit mesh option. Here you can see the extrude option. So I will extrude the edges of this polygon. So I'm extruding it. Now scale the extruded edges. So this is the boundary of the eye, and I will delete these faces in the middle because I do not need those, because the eye will be here. So this area should be, there shouldn't be any face in here. So the boundary of the eye is created. Now check it from the top view. You can see this is a straight line, but our eyes is kind of curved. In real eyes are actually concave, so we have to move this part so that it matches with real eyes. So for this we'll take a polygon sphere and rotate it 90 degree so that this faces matches with the other polygon. So here we will rotate it in 90 degree, scale it and align it with the boundary of the eye I created. You have to keep this thing in mind that the size of the eye should not be, it should match with the boundary of the eye. It shouldn't be big or small. Now go to the side view and take the boundary of the eye polygon and match it with the side view. Here is the side view of the eye. Take the sphere and also match it with the reference image. So both the boundary of the eye and the eye itself is matching with the reference image. Now I have to carve the boundary of the eye so that it matches with the eye sphere. Naming is very important in 3D modeling, so we'll name it first. This is the left eye because we are seeing it from the front side, so it will reverse, the name will reverse. So this is, we can see this in the right side, but it will be left eye. So I'm renaming it left eye. And here you can see that translate, rotate and scale options are changed. So what we'll do, we'll go to modify option, and here you can see freeze transformation. If you click on this, everything will be 0. So the sphere eye, left eye is positioned according to the reference image, and boundary of the eye we have to carve it now. So what we will do, we will select the left eye, and here you can see some magnets, and this option it will make the left eye sphere live. So anything I try to move, it will merge with the left eye. So I am aligning the boundary of the eye with this sphere. You can use both front and side view to match it. And keep that in mind, do not move the vertex too much, otherwise it will change the original shape of the eye and it will not match with the reference image. So since all the vertex are matched with the eye sphere, I will remove the eye sphere or hide it for sometimes. So I'll select the eye sphere and press Ctrl H, so it's hidden now, and you can see that the boundary of the eye is matching perfectly with the reference image. So I'll select it, modify freeze transformation, and also delete the history. So go to edit, delete by type, and history. So this is the border of the eye. Now we will extrude this part, and step by step we'll make the whole face of the character. Now we'll select these two edges and extrude them. I am pressing the X button so that it will snap in the middle. And here we will also use a new tool. This is called insert edge loop. That means within this face we will insert another edge. We will go to the edit mesh option. Not edit mesh, we'll go to the mesh option maybe. Mesh tool. Here you can see the insert edge loop, so you'll use this insert edge loop. There is another way you can see. If you want this edge to be perfectly middle within this face, you will select this one of this edge and you will press Ctrl and the Shift and the left mouse button. Here you can see insert edge loop. So you press the left mouse button and the Ctrl, and here you can see edge ring utilities, and to edge ring and split. Use this option, it will split the faces from the middle. So this is from the front view, and now we'll match it from the side view. So you select this vertex and move it and align it with the reference image. And also this vertex. So this will be the edge border of the nose of the character. I am aligning the vertex so that everything matches with the reference properly. Everything looks good so far. So let's make the basic mouth of the character. Since this reference image do not have that much of details, so we'll predict how the mouth will be in here. Again, we'll take another polygon cylinder and rotate in 90 degree. Then scale it. You can see it has 20 subdivision, but we do not need that much subdivision, so we'll make it 8 subdivision and then scale it and match it with the front view of the reference image of the mouth. It looks good. Now we'll match it from the side view, and here we only need the front faces of the cylinder, so we'll delete the rest of the face of the cylinder. So you select all the rest of the faces and delete them. Now move the polygon and match it with the mouth from the side view. Again, we'll select the edge of this polygon and extrude it and scale it and delete the middle faces because we do not need the middle faces anymore, so we're deleting it. I think we need one more edges within this face, so we'll split these faces So I'll click on the edge, one of the edge, and left click and press the control, and here you can see edge ring utilities. Click on it, edge ring split, and here it splits the faces. Do the same from all the faces, for all the faces. Rotate them a little bit so that it matches. Not, I do not need to rotate now, we'll do it later. You can select the symmetry option, so it will rotate perfectly. And then match it with the reference image. Now it looks good from the front view. Let's check it from the side view. From side view, you can see the mouth extends from here to here, so we'll have to match it from the front view and the side view. The front view is matching, and now what we'll do is select the vertex, this vertex, and move it backwards. Now we are seeing the front and the side view at the same time, so we can guess where the position of the vertex should be. We are moving it. This is the corner of the mouth, and this one also. Try to match as close as you can. So this is the boundary of the mouth. Here you can see. Now we'll go to the top view and make it a little more smooth, because it looks completely sharp. The mouth is not that much sharp, so we're making it a little bit smoother. Now you can see it looks like a mouth from the top view. So this is the mouth of the character. Now we will make the nose of the character. So I have to adjust the top part a little bit. Okay, now it looks good. Okay, now we will work on the nose part. So I think the tutorial is getting lengthy, so I will stop the tutorial here. And I will see you in the next part of this video. Until then, goodbye.